Hi again, everyone. This is AI Mean Gene Okerlund here. Tonight, a monumental event is about to happen. Two middle-aged men handling a big package. Okay, all middle-aged men handle packages if maybe a blue M&M is involved, but we're not talking about that kind of package. What are you, weirdos? Tonight, the Canadian invasion of the 80s Revolution Cave. I just hope it can all fit. Ha ha ha! Sorry, Jason, Smash made me say this. Tonight, the luxurious Colin from Canada meets the gold standard of YouTube fame, Mr. Jason Nupp. Am I saying this right, Jason? Nap, nup, nup, nap, nuppin' touching my package? And by the way, when is Random Treasures going to do a naked figure of me? I know. I am banned from Net's property and there is a restraining order, but I won't rest till my package is respected. However, back to the matters at hand. Indeed, the monumental formation of the Can Connection. Good Lord, they gonna wear matching outfits? And that's enough! And now, ladies and gentlemen, my dear close personal friends, Jason Nupp and Colin from Canada.
Folks, something's happened. The arrival has happened as planned. It's happened as planned. Colin from Canada's here. In fact, he's literally 3 feet away from me, sitting comfortably in a chair. And why I'm jumping in here first is because there's something's happened. Not only has Colin from Canada invaded the office, but his stuff has invaded the office. Now, when a guy says, I'm going to send you a package, like we've mentioned, look, I've gotten packages, for 7 years, and it doesn't matter the size of the package, right? That's what we've been told, fellas, since we've been 3 years old. It doesn't matter the size of the package. They all mean the same to me. They all are just wonderful gifts to the channel from wonderful friends of the channel. But Colin from Canada loaded up the Corolla Benz, loaded up the Corolla Sadies, and brought. Let me show you real quick. This, folks, is what we have to go through today on the channel. I'm going to give you a quick. That is, I think he said 100?
The first 100.
That is the first 100 Coliseum videos.
Bingo.
On some kind of viewable format that we'll talk about throughout the show. We're going to sit down now at the couch. I'm going to collect myself, and we're going to start to go through some Canadian packages. Are you ready?
I am.
I'm ready.
I was born ready.
Let's do this.
I'm here. Better have a good flat body bags. All right.
It's Colin from Canada. Colin from Canada is sitting on the leather couch of the New 80s Revolution.
Sweating
office.
profusely.
Hey, let's do what we usually. Let's do the intro. Why don't you do it?
What good afternoon or what's up? What's up, everybody? Colin Riddell, aka Colin from Canada, New 80s Revolution office. Real office, not my office. His office.
My office. Right here on the couch. Or hello everybody, Jason Nupp, New 80s Revolution couch.
See, that's way better than the way I do it.
Right next to Colin from Canada. And the packages have arrived, folks. And you saw a little preview of the packages. I am still a little shaky because there's stuff here that I certainly don't deserve and can't ever understand why this happened. So we're going to get things started quickly with a heart-to-heart Oprah-style interview with Colin from Canada.
Let's get deep.
Colin from Canada, you see a fella on the YouTube, and he's simply just, a nerd and an 80s guy, and he talks to you through the TV. What on earth makes you want to stop your life, get in your car, and drive all the way across the world to give him some presents?
Well, first off, right off the bat, I have to say this. To my girlfriend, Roxanne, I love you, honey. I promised I would start with that. Now I will answer your question. Not much of a life going on right now. I'm not that busy. I have a lot of similar interests, almost mirroring this gentleman, and it hasn't been on display. It probably won't be on display. A lot of the stuff I have two of, perhaps. Some you buy it, you think you're going to use it, then you don't use it. It would look a lot better in the cave. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the question? I think that covered it.
That's fine. I don't
Okay.
even remember the question because I'm staring at this box of. Look, on the channel, we've told the stories of Coliseum home videos.
Mm-hmm.
We've told the stories of the VHS stores, the mom and pops, the Blockbusters, whatever. We've told the stories of 12-year-old me renting, WrestleMania 1 over and over and over again.
I was biggest, smallest, strangest, strongest. I rented that one.
Those were yeah. So those and the WWF Most Unusual Matches, and then the individual VHS for like Savage or Hillbilly Jim. Those were always at the mom and pops. The Blockbusters had, the WrestleManias and the SummerSlams. Now, being from another planet, did you have a Blockbuster in this Canada?
Blockbuster came late to the game. We had our own. I gotta look at the camera. I gotta remember that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Blockbuster came late. I would say late '90s. 85 is obviously the boom, or early 80s is the boom of rentals, and it was mom and pop, which I preferred very much. I used to work at a video store. Like I mentioned in the comments, my boss owns an industrial plaza, and that's how I got a job. I bugged him relentlessly until he hired me. Unfortunately, the mom and pop video store was on its last legs. We're talking early 2000s. But we like to say that we did beat Blockbuster.
Nice.
We were still in business after Blockbuster closed down.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Good stuff. So that the Coliseum home videos were right there on the shelf. You were looking at
Yes.
these.
Oh yeah. No, this was everything for me as a kid.
So what did you do?
Like these are my LJNs.
Okay.
That's the best way to describe it.
Okay.
Coliseum video is my LJNs.
What did you do? You put the first 100
Yes.
Coliseum
Yes.
home videos on disc.
Yeah, so for the nerds out there that know about video files, they're not DVDs, they're video files. MP4, AVI, MKV, and to make sure that they would work, you got a Blu-ray player. All of them have been tested.
What do I just put it in the Blu-ray player.
Yeah, and they'll play.
They'll play.
Yeah, it'll come up as a data disc. You go to the data disc, and it has like just little files, and then you just hit play.
So you
and it plays like a DVD.
So you gave me a Blu-ray.
Yeah. Because we obviously have you can't do that on television.
Okay.
Let's see what's in here. Okay, so we have you can't. Oh, let's go right. Okay. Have you heard of kayfabe commentaries?
Yeah.
Okay. This is my favorite one. This is Supercard with WrestleMania 2 with King Kong Bundy. If you haven't watched it, he didn't do a lot of interviews before he passed away. Very entertaining. Talks all the behind the scenes information. Saturday night's main event, #1, restored.
Number one. My Saturday night's main event, #1 is awful.
I know the one you have. It's awful because I've seen it and I own it.
That's the one that got around.
Okay. Have you heard of the Finsler film G.I. Joe PSAs?
No.
Oh, it's over, dude. Some kid remastered all the PSAs with his own audio, and this is the whole series in video files. All the 1980s G.I. Joe commercials, over 150 commercials. I'm trying to cater to your likings.
You're close.
I know.
You're close.
Whatever turns you on is what You Can't Do That on Television was called before it was You Can't Do That on Television, complete series. And then You Can't Do That on Television, the whole thing. Best quality you can find on the internet. This is a short film we filmed in my video store, starring me.
Can't wait.
My buddy runs a production company, and he shoots all these teasers to maybe be developed into a TV show, and this is one of them about poker that I was in. And that's the thing to protect the bottom of the discs. That should be on the bottom.
That's unbelievable.
Okay,
so
that's...
we have for the first time now. I've been able to watch a lot of stuff over the years since I got into this stuff. There are certain things that I've never been able to see again because I can't find them. I was hoping that American Gladiators would someday come out on disc, from beginning to end. I think you could probably do the
Probably should have mentioned that before I left from Canada.
No, that can't happen.
Maybe the next visit.
Yeah, come on.
Let's get a checklist going on the side. Okay, go ahead.
Let me give you more of what I want, please, for the next time. You know, I wish.
I asked him. I don't mean to interrupt. I asked him several times.
Several
Is there anything you need?
What do you
Continue.
need? What do you
exactly?
Need? I think you offered about 5 different video game consoles a few days ago.
That was correct. Yes.
But you can't do that on television. It's one of those shows that was so special as a kid, and I've never seen it since. I've seen probably a clip here or there on the YouTube, but now I'm going to sit down and watch them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
So, at some point in the, because there's 100 movies, there's 100.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you that the first 100 Coliseum home videos are right here. So that's all the best of the WWF series. That's all the gimmicky ones, the greatest, tallest, strangest, the most unusual matches.
We're talking 85 to 92.
Yeah, that's unstoppable. You know, the steel cage, the best of the WWF. Here's volume 15.
Yep.
And this is now going to be a part of Wrestling with the Past.
Yep.
So we're going to go through these together. Mm-hmm. This is insane. I can't believe you did this. If this was it, I would have been moved to tears.
That's nothing.
We're moving this away.
Yes.
And we're going to, and just so when a person makes you footage, when he brings you 100 plus DVDs, mm-hmm. and then also gives you a Blu-ray player, because
they all play on that, and I wanted to make sure that you had something to play at all of them if you weren't familiar with video files.
I mean, okay, all right.
Okay, this I think is pretty unique. This is the last issue of Weekly World News, and if that doesn't scream the 80s, I don't know what does. That's pretty sweet. I like that.
The final issue.
Yes.
So if
it's no longer around. I don't know if it's worth anything, but I bought a couple when it came out.
These are all.
I'm sure you remember Weekly World.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay.
Weekly World News was in the checkout section of the grocery stores.
Yes, with your National Enquirer.
Yes, and they were on purpose ridiculous.
Oh yes.
You know.
Yeah, Wolf Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's entertainment, and I can't wait to go through this.
Yes.
Farewell to Ed Anger, Spy Cat Dog.
Yeah, those were the.
Oh, these are these people.
Yeah, those are the famous.
That's fantastic.
Okay.
Fantastic.
The first of 2 signed items. David Copperfield. So, now again, I know some of these items might be a bit out there, but. And I know there's only so much. I'm yelling. I know there's only so much room in the cave, but
we have a David Copperfield signed photo in a frame.
Yeah.
Going into the cave.
Yes.
It's going to disappear into the cave.
Okay. Okay. Open that guy.
Open.
I don't think you have one of those.
Oh my goodness! I don't have one of these, and why do I have one now? This is insane.
It's got all the hot ones: Zelda, Mario Land.
It's a game.
Yeah. And it's in fabulous condition.
We have a Game Boy.
I don't have the electrical plug, but the batteries do work with it.
Okay.
And this might actually be the most expensive part of it. This is a 4-player adapter. I don't think a lot of people have that. Original headphones too. Yeah, and assortment of games.
Colin from Canada just donated a Game Boy, an 80s video game staple, to the channel with a plethora of games. Folks, we're going to go through all of this.
Oh, all these gifts could be episodes on their own.
Absolutely. We're going to go through all of this in depth.
Okay.
In future episodes.
Okay, now here's a real good one. That could be an episode.
Oh my goodness.
So I am about the only thing that Jason and I don't match on is G.I. Joes. I was a fan of the cartoon. I wasn't a fan of the figures. I picked all these up at a thrift store. You can look at them and tell me. I know they're not all G.I. Joes, but I know there is some G.I. Joes in there. Am I correct?
There's G.I. Joes in here.
So and also there's Moss Man from He-Man. He's pretty hype. This guy's Moss Man.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So you could devote an episode. That's Ryu from Street Fighter. But again, you know these better than I do.
I will go through these.
Yeah, like he's a G.I. Joe.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The majority of these.
Yeah. So I don't know. Is the collection complete?
No.
Okay, well, you might, yeah.
Well, I can tell you right now, I don't have Road Pig.
Oh,
this is
what's his name?
Road Pig.
Road Pig, I like that.
His weapon was a cinder block on a pole. You just gave me a bin.
Yes, so there's an episode right there.
We're going to go through this bin together.
Okay, by the way, when he said run out of things to talk to, run out of things to say? Come on now. Come on now. If you knew the emails I'm sending this guy, he's never going to run out of things to say.
Some of the most talented emails I've ever read.
Yes. Now let's read one on the show, maybe.
Okay. You did mention that.
I'm joking.
What is this? You don't need to do this.
You have the box, right? Yeah. And you have the retro. Well, you said you had the Game Genie, and you don't have a real Nintendo to play a Game Genie.
Colin from Canada has given a Nintendo.
Complete with the Goodwill price I paid for it about 20 years ago. That's $6.06.
$6.06.
Yes, it does work. I'm not bringing you broken crap. I tested everything.
But it's a Nintendo.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have this bad boy?
I do now.
G.I. Joe the movie on VHS?
I'm just gonna sit here.
Okay.
I don't know what else to say.
Transformers the movie on VHS?
I don't, and this was a previous hot deal rental from Rogers Video.
Yeah, that's the Canadian. Rogers is the cable company in Canada.
Yes.
So, and they decided to branch out into movie rentals when it was, it's not that exciting, but okay.
Oh, it's exciting.
Smurfs and the Magic Flute?
No.
Yeah, buddy.
Now we're talking about packages and Magic Flute.
Hey-o. Okay, Warriors Blu-ray.
Oh, man.
I haven't seen it either.
Was this your only copy?
No. I have it on other formats.
So you messaged me and said, "What movie?"
This is all he came up with, and another one which I brought.
I said,
but and then the moment we start the video, well, American Gladiators. I was looking for that. I haven't. I could have brought it.
Why do you have it?
And it would have played because I downloaded it.
Oh,
I have to own every TV show known to man.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I thought I conveyed that in the email.
Well, I mean, you got to stop at a certain point. I can't just keep saying stuff.
Well, that sounds like my girlfriend about collecting. Hard to kill. You don't have it, so you got to get in there.
Do now.
That's just an 8 movie pack that I had 2 of. A little cheesy horror in there.
Okay. Room 33. That might be good. These will all be good. I'm gonna watch these.
Okay. Star Wars trilogy on VHS. That's from the 80s. I'm pretty certain. As I'm going through the stuff, I'm looking at the year. 92. He won't want it. 93. No. It's got to be 80s. I'm pretty sure that came out in the 80s. Along with these 2 bad boys. Slumber Party. This is just look how old that tape is. And this is from my video store that I worked at. 2-for-1 videos.
We just did Slumber Party Massacre 2, and I didn't have part 1. I didn't even know what was going on.
Did I bring the wrong one? I brought the wrong one.
Sorority House Massacre. But you know what? I don't have part 1. I have part 2.
Jason, I failed you.
No.
I was supposed to bring Slumber Party Massacre 3.
Oh, 3.
And I brought Sorority House Massacre 2.
That is a total fail.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Should we bother?
I should just leave. Yeah.
We have insanely sick, fun DVD VHSs to watch as we continue on with watching every movie that I own.
Okay, that's the movie I was telling you about. You got to show the camera because they'll know this one. So good.
Arnold's in it.
No, it's Eddie from Family Matters.
That's
Yes. Ricky Busker is the white kid. Made 1 movie. Only star I've ever contacted. Not star. I mean, he's been in 1 movie.
Sure.
I contacted in Facebook. He actually wrote me back. You're gonna love. It's so good. I can't tell you how good it
They
is.
stole a Mercedes with a body in the trunk. Can't wait.
Okay.
Can't wait.
California Raisins VHS.
Got it now.
Yep.
Jeez.
This was the shirt I was wearing. I don't know if you're familiar with this horror movie, but it's one of my faves from my childhood. And again, I've explained to him, once I have a better copy, I'm not a big VHS guy. I know there's VHS collectors out there, and I know Jason has a nice little horror VHS collection. You can add that to it. The acting is horrible, but it's a good movie. I wore the shirt in my first promo video, which is now famous, nearing 300 views.
300.
Okay, here's some buttons.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why they're in sandwich bags, but I felt
McDonald's and Burger King buttons.
Yep.
I'm new. I'm training.
Yes, there you go. And that's a official McDonald's name tag from Canada. Here we go. That's a nice little addition to the McDonald's shelf.
We've got a Wayne's World. We've got a Hulk Hogan button in here.
Yeah.
Insanity.
Okay, now before we hit record, Jason and I were talking about giveaways for the viewers. Some of this stuff he will have already. And I said anything he wants to sell on eBay to go towards the next Universal trip, be my guest. That would make me very happy. But if there's anything he wants to give away to the viewers, maybe, comment on a video,
Yeah,
and
we'll
then
do
I'll pick a
something.
random comment.
Absolutely.
Would that generate more comments?
Yes.
Again, I'm YouTube clueless.
Yes,
I
it
don't
would.
have a channel.
Once I put a contest video out there, people
Yeah.
come out of the woodwork.
Yeah,
They have
and I'm assuming comments generate some revenue for you.
Yeah, it's all
a little.
algorithms
Okay,
connected.
exactly. Okay, we'll do that next.
This is a Game Gear.
Yep.
You've given me a Game Gear. Okay, so here's a Sega Game Gear with a bunch of games in here. Okay, great. That's sure. Why not?
Okay, I
That's
forgot
we're
what
doing.
these guys were called.
Those are not Visionaries.
You put that on your hand, and then he sat on the thing.
What the heck are they called? I know what these are. This might. This is expensive. I think.
Well,
I think this hand thing is.
again, Universal.
We'll have to. It's escaping me. I can't.
I know.
what these are called.
I want to say Silverhawks, but
Silverhawks
no,
were
the
silver.
yeah,
and their hands went
yeah.
up and down. They're not Visionaries. They're not.
How many people are screaming
They're all
at the
screaming.
screen? They're all
That's
screaming.
what they do. They all scream.
I didn't know if you dug the retro horror figures, but there's a Wolfman in there, and a Frankenstein, and a Godzilla. Yeah, I was happy when I saw King Kong, Godzilla. That's a Swamp Thing, I think. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Okay, now these guys, I think you've heard of.
These are Food Fighters.
Food Fighters. Whole series, and god damn it if I could, pardon the language, I couldn't find this guy's leg. But if I come across it, it's coming your way.
It's the whole series.
There's no weapons, because as Jason explained in a previous episode, they go in the corner and they disappear, right? The LJN accessories.
The house eats them.
Yes,
so
exactly.
Somewhere in Canada
100%.
is a whole collection of Food Fighter weapons.
Possibly. Why don't we keep the weapons as kids?
No, because
I don't know.
Well, I thought I explained it because of the monster that lives in
True.
the house.
They love He-Man weapons, as I found out.
Yes.
Okay, these are just silliness. These are no, this is the one that doesn't work.
Drop
Okay,
me.
here we go. That's the only one that doesn't work, and this guy talks too.
Fantastic.
I don't know. They're not from the 80s, but I figured they would pass.
That's great.
Okay, you probably already have it, but that could be a giveaway or a resell.
I'm pretty sure.
That's my favorite ending.
I'm pretty sure I do, but did you see the show yesterday where I said I'm going to play every...
Yes.
Yeah, so, okay.
Okay, okay, these are pretty cool. These are little knickknacks.
Oh, just knickknacks. That's more.
Mork's in there, the Gremlin, and that. This is a wind-up Ms. Pac-Man from the 80s.
That's beautiful.
Slimer. There's a Pound Puppy in there. The
Holy.
A-Team. American Gladiators. I know they're in the closet. They're not on display, but... And this... do you remember this guy where this is the hologram and you go like that,
Yes.
and I don't know what they're called either.
I don't either, but that is a massive. That just blew my mind.
Right?
I don't know what they
Haven't
are.
thought about that
Haven't
in-
thought about
yeah,
this.
yeah,
Let me
uh-huh.
even show that off. That's weird. That hologram thing just messed me up. Does anybody remember
Yes.
these?
Again,
With the
Jason, they're
hologram.
shouting. They're shouting at us.
With the hologram. Oh wow!
They're shouting at us.
Wow! Wow!
Okay. 3 Genesis games. Sonic, Mario Lemieux Hockey, and the single greatest sports video game ever, NHL 94. Don't come at me with 93, okay? I'll take out fighting, and you'll get one-timers, because that's what NHL 94 provides you. I'm holding on that.
Being from Canada, like they have hockey.
Yes. Oh, it's pretty big. It's pretty big up there.
3 Sega Genesis games.
Just a bag of ninjas.
Oh, bag of ninjas.
Max Headroom air freshener. That clearly doesn't smell anymore.
It doesn't matter. It smells good enough. Max Headroom air freshener.
Am I going too fast? Or are we good?
No, I'm
California raisins?
Yeah, sure. Why not? California raisins.
Okay, let's get some good wrestling stuff here. I know you know those guys.
Muscles.
No.
No, these are the AWA muscles.
Yes, they are.
Whoa.
They are 2 away from the set. I have 2 doubles in there.
Whoa.
Yeah, those are the
Mini
mats.
mashers.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry.
Mini mashers.
Yeah.
AWA mini mashers. Again, we're going to go through
I
all
thought you would
these.
dig those. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going up on the shelf tonight.
Okay, these are 3 thumb wrestlers. Bundy is not in there. I apologize, but it's Hogan and Sheik and Piper.
Okay. Okay.
There was an ongoing quest. I have my LJN collection at home, and I'm sweating bullets up in here. It's okay. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Is it alright?
Yeah, it's worth it. I haven't found the third box of LJNs, which I believe has the King Kong Bundy thumb wrestler. So it's a to be continued, but I don't know where the hell.
React to something like that.
Yes.
I mean, that's all, what you've given has already.
And there's, and
passed.
I haven't even started the big box yet. The big package. I gotta start saying
Yeah,
package.
we gotta stay package. We gotta stay with
Smurfs.
it. Smurfs are beautiful. We have Smurf folks. We're gonna go through these. We're gonna go through everything.
This is he's a Thundercat. And who is that?
No idea.
I recognize him.
No idea.
Again, the sandwich bag, completely unnecessary.
Who is
It was
he?
just sort of organized the stuff. I don't know.
Was he Gummy Bears? Was he in the Gummy Bears? Was he a boss or a good guy in the Gummy Bears?
Yeah,
or something?
I think you're right.
I mean, he's not a gummy bear, but he might.
Do I have to say it again? They're yelling. They're yelling. They're yelling.
They're upset.
Okay, here's some wrestling stuff. I don't know. Is this Hogan anything? This is your department.
That's an
With the belt.
That's beautiful.
With
That's
the
a
belt.
San Francisco toy maker's Hogan.
I figured he would
That's
start
the
doing this.
WCW.
Here we go.
LGN-ish Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
We've got Sid.
Yeah, Sid and Piper.
We got a Sid Piper Hasbro.
Yeah. And an original
We have
Hogan belt,
we have an original
LJN. Get that in.
Hogan belt.
You can use that for
That's insanity.
the other LJN characters that have won the title but don't have a title
Terry
on your
Funk.
shelf.
It's going on Terry
Exactly,
Funk.
exactly.
We have a Piper Hasbro.
Yeah. I don't know what this is.
That is, I don't know either. It's
I mean, it's the Ultimate
not
Warrior,
an
guys. We know
eraser.
it's the Ultimate Warrior.
It's the Ultimate Warrior, but I forget why. I think they were just little PVC.
Okay.
You know.
We talked about this guy. That's the. I sent Jason down a small rabbit hole, letting him know that there's another series of bootleg. It's almost like a He-Man wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like He-Man.
So I don't want to open a door, but there's one in.
There's so many doors.
Okay.
There's so many doors.
Okay, that's one. That's one down.
That was one bin.
That's one. Okay, let's go to these. These are a fun thing. Tell me you don't have these, and I'll be happy. In Rochester or Hilton is where we are.
Folks, we have Canadian treats, ketchup chips. Now I've heard about the legend of ketchup chips from this land of Canada. We've never had a ketchup chip in my house or
really
in my stomach. Never.
Okay.
I've never tasted a ketchup chip before.
Do you like ketchup?
Sure, we love it.
Okay.
Who doesn't? So we have 3 bags.
Three bags of those, and I don't. Do you have these in America?
No.
Oh, it's on.
No. All dressed ruffles.
Yes.
Canadia's very own.
Yes.
No, we don't have these, and it's just a
3
treat.
bags of each.
3 bags
for the family. For the fam. Okay. Okay. We're into the big guy.
Huh.
Okay. This is.
By the way, this box.
Yeah. Go
this
ahead.
box weighs about 75 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah. And according to customs, I'm coming back with all this stuff. Yep.
You're
Whatever
coming
you
back.
say, buddy. Whatever you say. Okay, let's get.
There's a 75 pound box.
This is the last gift that you're gonna love.
The last one I'm gonna love.
Yeah. Okay. That's the newest pickup for the.
The 90210 soundtrack.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Okay. I bet you Brian Austin Green's.
Ooh, it might be. It might be. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I picked that up a couple days ago. I thought I'd add it to the package. See, I'm getting the hang of it.
Color.
Package.
Yeah, it's the package.
Okay, Dukes of Hazzard, General Lee, sealed, model. Okay. Oh, this is the thing I thought you would really dig.
Oh wow.
Are those Wicked or what?
Oh my goodness.
Funko. Again, not from the '80s, but the characters are from the '80s. Yeah, those are Wicked.
A lot of this, some of this stuff is going to be here.
No, I thought that when I was putting it together, and I told you, I said a lot of this stuff will help with the
Some
office.
of this is going to be here.
Okay, should we go for the deep cut? This is the deep cut. You know what that is.
Disco Duck.
Yeah, it is.
Mickey Mouse disco album with disco. Macho Duck, sorry.
Yes.
Macho Duck.
This is from his birthday story.
This is
Yeah.
This is when I shared my birthday with a sister.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, I don't have this.
You don't have it.
No.
Okay, good.
No, I just got the cassette on the shelf, and now the album is going
Yes.
on the shelf. It's the Pile Driver album.
Okay, I was hoping there was something wrestling you didn't have that I
Oh
brought.
no,
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, and these are just two other vinyls. Of course, Mr. T Be Somebody and the California Raisins. This was the actual album that set the whole thing in motion. Was that?
I heard it.
And yes, we don't have a record player, but they're still pretty neato.
My kids have record players.
Okay.
I have access to a record player.
That's another little. That's sealed as well.
Gremlins Trapped.
The storybook. When you hear the chime, turn the. I don't have to tell you. I don't have to.
Bring.
Pump up the volume. He's never seen it, guys.
Never seen Pump Up the Volume. I have now. I will now.
Okay, this is for the channel. This is a phone holder. And you can just clip it onto anything. And you can film.
That's tremendous.
I give to the channel as well.
This is outstanding.
Not just Jason.
This is outstanding.
Yeah, okay. Denny's Flintstones plates from 1989. I made sure they were the 80s.
Yeah, if they were 90, you'd...
No, I can't bring it. I can't bring it.
Just take them back.
I can't bring it. Get out of here. That's one of those.
A Return of the Jedi pop-up book.
Everything's still intact. Nothing all ripped to I almost swore there. Yep.
Goodness.
Okay. Okay, now these are the reissue Ultimate Muscle things. These are going for pretty good dough on eBay. If you do want to sell them. Again, Universal Trip.
Well,
Or whatever. Okay, that's that done.
that's the Universal.
Yeah, okay.
That's the Ultimate Muscle.
Okay, I know you have this, but it's the soap.
You know what? Mine is falling out.
I know, that's what I was looking at it on the shelf. I don't think the plastic's on
Mine's
it.
falling out.
Could we be any more nerdy right
Mine's
now?
going up on eBay.
Are you a fan of The Mandalorian?
Absolutely.
Okay. Have you heard of Super Dave Osborne?
Absolutely.
They filmed the show in Canada. That's a hat from the crew.
Funkhauser from
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Super Dave.
Funny enough, I'll try to blow your mind with this nerd fact. Who's his brother? Albert Brooks.
Albert Brooks.
Is Super Dave's real life brother.
Really?
See?
Mind blown. I'm still saying I don't. Mine is broke.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Oh, good. Okay, that's good.
'Cause
Like I
mine-
said, I was looking at it in the video. I said, I don't think it's plastics on. This is a.
Mine's
this is-
broke.
This is a better,
It's an upgrade.
better conditioned bars of soap. Okay, that's for the cave. That's
You smell like so. Oh wow!
it's
The
old school like fire alarm from your
alarm.
kid, and it's a light.
It doesn't stop.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop.
This is a book I have two of.
Under the mat.
This
Oh.
is very hard to get.
Ooh, Diana Hart's.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Something to do with like limited copies because there was a lawsuit or something.
Oh my goodness.
But I have two of those. That's in great condition, by the way.
Beautiful.
You could probably get a couple of bucks for that.
Okay.
For the trip.
I think I'll read it.
And that too. Okay, what's next here? This is for the family. Chia Zombie.
The Chia Zombie.
I think you guys might have fun with
We
that.
will have a blast with this.
Okay. Now, who's the drummer? Is it Liam?
That's Finley.
Okay. Does he have a cowbell?
No, he does now.
Well, he does now. Okay, there we go.
You know what this is too? This is a bull rope match.
Yes, it is.
This
Yes,
is a
it is.
bull rope match.
Yes, it is.
This is a Stan Hansen.
Okay, there's that guy.
Oh no! My goodness, are you kidding me?
Okay, it's not that good.
It is. This
Okay,
is a
all right.
beautiful grail.
Really?
This is a beautiful
Okay.
item. The official Nintendo Player's Guide is a sick item.
Okay.
Oh wow! Holy cow!
Okay. Do you know about that?
No.
Oh.
You
It-
read
it-
along with the movie?
No.
Or
It is the book about the Twilight Zone.
I love the Twilight.
Yeah. No, I know. I saw it. Yeah.
Sitting
No,
right
that is the book. I don't know if you have this guy yet.
No, I don't. And I have one that I'm looking for because I packed a lot of stuff away.
Right,
and then I
right.
said we're doing wrestling again, and I need my books out on the shelf. This is going on a shelf. This is going on a little picture.
Oh, yeah,
holder that sits like this. These are no longer going to be put.
Stickers are in there, but Colin stuck them to the inside cover when he was a kid.
Well done, Colin.
So that's okay.
Well done.
At least you get to see the stickers, right?
They're still there.
Okay, this is I couldn't believe I found this in a thrift store. Fans of the Aftermags will recognize this book. I've never seen it anywhere else. It's Judo Gene LaBelle's Pro Wrestling Finishing Holds. I know you guys saw the advertisements in the aftermags.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the picture alone.
If you know, you know.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Wow. Because I always wondered who the heck this guy was and
Yes.
what was going on there.
Okay, so these are little... There's one more in the series, but I didn't have a double of it, so it had to stay in the collection. I apologize, guys.
Wow.
But, yeah. Definitely for sure from the 80s. And you could probably pick up the fourth one on eBay for pretty cheap. There's a fourth one. Okay?
Wow.
That's a real commemorative Duff can. Yeah. Okay, these are newer, but again,
They're beautiful.
they're they are pretty nice. And again, for the office or for
I have them all loose right over there.
yeah.
And
Oh
now,
wow!
Now,
Oh wow!
now,
Yeah, you do.
Now those are going up on the bay, and these are going into the
Yeah,
check.
there you go. There you go. Okay.
Holy
we're good.
cow.
I didn't ask you if you were a fan of this, but are you a Three's Company guy?
I like Three's Company.
Yeah.
We have a Three's Company jigsaw puzzle. I can't even.
Okay, I know you're a horror guy. Fangoria 300.
Sure.
Okay. More jigsaw puzzles,
Mr. T.
and of course that.
And of course,
Yeah,
Mr. T.
Okay, this is the remote for your DVD player.
DVD player down in the cave.
Yes,
You
I'm
got-
almost certain that is it.
You've got the remote.
Again, every one of these items is a show in itself. Okay, these are newer, but they are for something from our childhood.
Garbage Pail Kid
Keychains.
Keychains.
Yes.
Okay. You're decorating the office.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You're like
For sure.
crazy.
And I haven't even got to the biggest thing to decorate the office. Okay, do we have this one?
No.
Okay, that's the guide to the TV and comics of G.I. Joe.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I should have presented this earlier, but of course, with the bag of ninjas, you need the 1980s ninja headband still in
that's beautiful.
on card, as they say in the game.
That's how they say it.
Yep.
If you're in the inside.
Yeah.
You know, if you're.
Okay, this is Hostess WrestleMania 4 stickers, as many as I have. It's not the whole set, but there's a lot in there. They came in the bags of chips. Did you guys have Hostess?
Yeah, we have Hostess.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure. I didn't know if it was a Canadian company. They don't exist anymore. Hostess. That
No,
is.
we had the remember the snow, what were they called, snow globes or whatever, snowballs.
Yeah.
With,
Yeah.
coconut?
Seinfeld 25th anniversary commemorative.
Okay.
Okay, we got some cassette tapes. That's Body Slam, the soundtrack. Okay, I had this first for him, but it's okay. It's the workout tape.
I had it.
That's actually the first thing that made me contact you.
Okay.
Was when you were talking about the workout tape. I was like, I had that tape. I'm not going to listen to it.
Slam the cassette.
Yeah. Pile Driver 1 and 2 again on cassette. Guys, I know he has some of this stuff, but
Yeah, but I
viewer giveaways and eBay
but
sales.
I don't have this cover. I
Okay,
have a
well,
different
all right.
color, and that's Hulk Hogan's most recent
Yeah,
cassette.
the Wrestling Boot Band.
Is this where he does a Randy Savage song? Or no, Savage does a song.
Yeah.
Savage does a Kill You Hogan rap.
Yes. The Wrestling Boot Band. Could they have taken a couple more seconds on the name of the
Hulk
band?
Hogan and the
Wrestling Boot Band.
I love it, brother.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, they're here to see me. It doesn't matter what the name of it is.
Wrestling Boot.
Okay,
Band.
these I'm pretty sure were only available in Canada. 1985 or 84, whenever the movie dropped. 84.
Canned Ghost.
Yeah.
What a gimmick to sell to
$90
kids.
on eBay for one of those. Okay, I got something for the kids. Okay. These are
Oh, no.
Yeah. Just relax.
No, he bought Fortnite cards for the kids.
And books.
Sir.
Yeah, man. I kept some of the items are small. They can just go on the shelf. The Rubik's Cube. Come on now. Okay, this is the last gift that's gonna blow minds. Okay, we do these now. We can do these now. These are wrestling glasses. and there's this thing. That's what came after the Rubik's Cube.
That's right.
Gotta get.
Folks.
Let's get a tight shot of that in my enormous head. There we go.
Wrestling.
Again, they're probably not all complete, but there's a good lot. Oh, yeah. I didn't know how your thoughts on the Muppets.
Yep.
I'm a big Muppet guy. Great Muppet Caper, my favorite. Also, there's I've never seen these before. They were in a box of hockey cards I bought. Coliseum video wrestling cards.
Insane.
Yeah. Keep that in there. Okay.
What was that called? Rubik's Chain or something?
Yeah, I don't know, but it came after the cube.
Wrestling glasses that we have to go through.
Yes. Oh,
We'll
yeah.
go through these.
Yep. Okay. You like bowling?
Bowlerama.
Yeah.
The visual arts of bowling.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
pretty cool. I
actually
thought you would like that.
amazing.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Okay. Okay, this is to help with the channel as well. Suction cups. You can like literally put it on the wall, and you can put your phone on there and film. Okay. Okay. Oh, Elvira. There you go.
Wow, man. This is just, it doesn't stop. I don't even know what to...
Karate Kid, Ralph Macchio. Yeah, but the man does not age. Are you with me on that?
He's 75
Oh my
years
God!
Old. He's 75 years old. And that's kind of a problem because, well, I'll say it off camera, but it's a problem for men and women in the aging process.
Okay. Okay, this is, I think it's Star Wars sheets.
Star Wars bed sheets.
Yep.
I mean, they're Star Wars bed sheets.
Yep.
They're going to go on the couch. They're going to
Yeah, buddy.
They're going to go on the couch in the cave.
Okay. Probably not a fan of them, but that does scream the 80s.
It doesn't matter.
And if you're gonna put a bumper sticker on your car of one of the new kids, it has to be Donnie. I mean, let's be real. Fun fact: I share a birthday with him. I just realized that now.
You realize?
August 17th.
Do you really? You realize this is going on the back of my truck?
Okay.
Okay.
Also, Bob De Niro and Sean Penn. August 17th.
No, nobody really has good birthdays with me. Or nobody good has May 26th. Nobody good. I forget who it is. It's like I will look it up.
Okay, these are.
It's like Patti LaBelle or something.
Patti LaBelle.
Oh no.
Robert De Niro, Patti LaBelle.
Right.
They're all on the same level, really.
Ghostbusters.
Again, from when the movie came out.
Only from Canada.
Okay. This is my favorite. This is one of my favorite things that I'm giving you. This is the greatest idea for an action figure, and goddamn it, if you've never, pardon my language, if you've never seen it, it is the best. I give you the meat from Rocky 1. Is that not the greatest action figure ever?
Action figure ever, and they called it appropriately
the meat.
Rocky Balboa's meat. It's part of the New 80s revolution.
Okay. Bruno Sammartino. Do you know about these?
Wrestling stars.
Have you seen these?
I have seen them all over eBay. These are expensive.
So, yeah. So it's, apparently they came from Israel, and they just stole photos from the mags and spelled every wrestler's name wrong. They nailed Sammartino here, but you guys know, if you know about these.
Okay.
Like, you know, it's Kerry Von Erich, but it's really Piper in the photo. Like it's nuts.
I love that.
Okay, that's okay. It's a WrestleMania pin set.
Holy cow!
Yeah, I don't know. It's not 80s, but it's wrestling.
A WrestleMania pin set.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable stuff.
Okay, this is that's pretty cool.
Oh wow! Man.
That's all the original werewolf, Wolfman, Dracula, Frankenstein, in the box with little statuettes. Okay, this is probably a good eBay sell.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know you're not a Transformers guy, neither was I, but a lot of this stuff is thrift store pickup. Oh, that'll be worth something. I'll sell that on eBay one day, and then it turns into 20 years of never selling anything on eBay.
A boxed.
Yeah, whatever. Transformers stuff. I'm almost certain it's complete, or near complete, because I wouldn't have bought it if it was
Autobot
if it wasn't.
Battle Station.
Yeah, Autobot Battle Station. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, that could be for the Universal trip if you want to
sell. And you know
it.
anything that goes on eBay is for the Universal trip.
Yeah, that's why I brought all this stuff. If there was stuff you didn't want.
Yeah, but
You can open up that guy.
You want me to open this?
Yeah, open the package.
Folks. It's a Super Nintendo. It's a Super Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
You've brought me a Super Nintendo with some kind of weird sport.
Oh yeah.
Some kind of ice rugby type of thing.
Yes. Okay, these are... Sorry, I moved your couch. These are from the video store.
From the video store?
Yeah, when I worked at the
That
video
you
store.
worked at?
Yes, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, just promotional items.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Or it may have come from the actual movie. I'm not, like, when we bought the movie, it was in the movie. Okay, these are some aftermags.
Uh-huh.
Survivor Series program. That's an old one there, 71.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's some of those.
There's some after magazines, folks.
Yeah.
The Pro Wrestling Illustrated 10th anniversary issue, love that.
Oh, also a reprint of the first issue of Pro Wrestling Illustrated. That's pretty fun.
Sure, why not?
That's pretty fun.
Reprint of the first episode. I always call them episodes.
Are you a Starlog guy?
Sure.
That's number 2.
Starlog number 2.
That's worth a couple of bucks, I would assume.
Couple of bucks.
And just random. There's no WWE. I mean, you have that one, unfortunately.
It's okay.
But yeah, there's other stuff in there.
There's magazines. There's more magazines.
Yeah.
I've always loved that
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
Always. That
Yeah,
kid
yeah.
sitting at his desk. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
we got. We're gonna go through. I've got shows for years.
Yes, he does. Are you an SNL guy?
I
Saturday Night
like
Live?
SNL.
Deep Thoughts?
Deep Thoughts by
Jack Handy?
Wow.
Yeah. That's from back in the day. Okay, this is the last thing you get, but there's other stuff here. Okay, this is kind of a fun one for you or for Liam or Finley, because they would probably get a kick out of it. Maybe for the cave. I don't know if it's too extreme. It's an LED open sign.
It's beautiful.
Now, if it's not for the cave, maybe for one of the kids' rooms or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
or whatever.
That's a fantastic idea.
And it's brand new. It's brand new. And the good thing is, if we open it up, it's not like when you plug it in, it stays on. There's actually... Oh, we're upside down. Oh, my God. There's actually a switch.
Uh-huh.
So you can turn it on and off. Not a lot of them you have to unplug and plug in.
An LED open.
Yeah, okay. Okay, home stretch, guys. We're in the home stretch. Okay, well this one's next. This is art. This is art for the office. It might be a bit too big for maybe even the living room. I don't know. It's probably not the cave because it's too big. But let's take. Yeah, you know what it is. He knows what it is.
It's going right in this office. It's going right
There you go.
in this
It's the Kramer.
office. It's going right here.
All right.
The Kramer.
That's right, buddy.
This is
Yep.
unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Okay, so this is probably the best. Well, maybe.
I don't want to say anything.
What? You already know what it is.
I think I do.
Yeah, you do.
I think I do.
And there's yeah.
I'm going in.
He's going in, folks.
I'm going in.
I don't need the garbage bags.
You don't
back.
need the garbage bag?
Yes.
They can see it right now.
They have been laundered. They have been
They
laundered.
can see it right now.
Yeah. That's yeah.
These are the WCW.
There's one.
There's one.
Oh, and the other, yeah.
We
That's
have a,
Luger.
We have a Lex Luger. Oh,
Wrestling
my
Buddy.
goodness.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Why are there so many?
There's 3 total.
We have a Randy Savage Wrestling Buddy in extremely awesome
Amazing condition, yes. When they went through the washer, they really...
This is the
Yeah.
one I had as a kid.
Oh, nice.
This is the one
Nice,
I had as
nice.
a kid.
Good. Good.
And my little brother, for my mom's second marriage, my little brother,
Mhm.
he took this over as a baby, slept with it in a crib, and by the time I got it back,
It was...
it was completely destroyed, flattened, drooled on.
yeah. I was
Smelled
yeah.
like the inside of an intestine. You gave me wrestling buddies.
Yeah, buddy.
That's $300 worth of stuff just sitting right there in that pile.
Yeah, buddy.
We're done.
No, there's the last item. There's one item left. Okay, so in one of the emails that I sent Mr. Nupp over here is there's a photo, and my mom would love it if I sent it to him and he could edit it into the video. So I think we're gonna do that. of my mother and my girlfriend in Scotland, and my mother doesn't know whether or not to be in or out of the photo, and thinking about it now makes me laugh. And every time I look at it, it makes me laugh. And when we all have our days when we're not all that up, we're maybe down a bit, depressed, that always cheers me up. And I don't want to speak for Jason, but I think he has some down days sometimes. So this is his picture for that special occasion. It's the second signed item. It's a signed picture of myself meeting Jerry Mathers.
You just
Yeah.
you wrote me an autograph.
Yes.
To Jason. Yes, during our very first meeting I gave you a signed 8x10 of myself. Colin from Canada.
Probably should have checked the framing before I wrote that part.
May the revolution
Should never die. Yeah.
An autographed photo from Colin, of Colin
Yes.
from Canada, with some dude.
Yeah, worth way more than a Jerry Mathers
Jerry
signature
Mathers.
for sure. Yeah.
He looks a little bit like Beaver.
Yeah, hell of a guy. Probably the only time in my life I've been speechless. Yeah.
Okay. So there it is. There it is. There's one of the most. No, that's the most ridiculous
What are we doing?
hour of my
What are we
life.
doing?
This is the most ridiculous hour of my life. My Christmases are not this big. There's piles of stuff that have come from you, and the contributions to my life right now are all over the place. There's stuff that is just going to decorate the room. There's stuff that's going to be added to this office.
Well, I was hoping so.
If there's going to be giveaways.
I thought that would be a good, because there are doubles. There are
There's
some
double-
stuff you already have. Yeah,
There's
yeah.
going to be replacements.
Yeah.
And you know what? Maybe there will be a few items that contribute to the Universal trip. But in that is in no way saying that,
No.
that I don't want them.
No, I know. I know the value of some of this.
They-
Like the Transformers, for instance. I know you're not a Transformers guy, but I'm pretty sure that's worth a couple of bucks. Yeah,
I
yeah.
just can't believe that this happened. And you were going to send this stuff? This
Well, I mean-
can't be sent.
Well, it was a lot smaller when I was sending it.
Right.
But after I literally invited myself to here,
Yeah.
I was able to bring more. And first off, let me say, I'm very honored to be here. I know there's a bunch of viewers out there who don't live within, visiting distance to Jason. So it's not just from me, it's from everybody in a certain way, if that makes sense.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Well,
But
in my
I wanna-
head,
I
it did, but it just didn't come out the right way.
I can't. It was freaking nuts.
Yeah.
I can't even. I can't say anything other than thank you. The channel, we've said it before, means so much to me, and I know that it has meant so much to other people. It's not a big channel. It's not $1 million channel.
Doesn't have to
I'm
be.
not a famous, gamer. I'm not doing weird things out in the community.
Well, we've seen your Nintendo gameplay. I wouldn't say you're not a famous gamer.
I'm a gamer.
Yeah.
I've in that I've played some games. Now we're going to play other games. I just, it gets to a point where you can't say anything other than thank you. And,
You're very welcome.
The fact that I and this channel mean that much to you, to take time out of your day to give me stuff
Yeah, my
that you
busy
could
day.
just easily sell yourself
Yeah, well,
and make $5,000.
No, easy slugger.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
And you are forever a part of the collection.
Well, that's pretty neato.
Yeah. Your tattoo, your mark has been left on the channel. I mean, this is.
Well, I'm hoping so.
incredible. And everything I'm going to go through every item with folks. We have a GI Joe bin of
Yeah,
figures.
that's
to
going to be a
just-
nice
to
little
just
video.
pick through. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to actually how many GI Joes are in there, because I'm
looking forward to seeing who they are. I'm gonna get my big GI Joe Bible out. We're gonna
Yep.
go through them and
Yep.
who's who. We have the meat.
Yeah, the
ladies
meat,
and
that's-
gentlemen. The meat is here.
probably the greatest. Yep.
Colin from Canada, you saw the promos, you saw the invasion, you saw the face turn almost. Now I think that some people were turned off by your arrogance with
my riches,
your car, your jewelry, but I think that they see.
How about my camera work? Because that was stellar.
Well, you know, I could not tell.
Nor could I.
That, but you are.
Did we explain to them why it turned out? No, we didn't.
Which one?
The second one?
The second video.
Okay, so let's go. You want to peek behind the curtain? I've used that term already. I was using a selfie stick. I've never used a selfie stick in my life. And the selfie sticks were made for phones, specifically iPhones, before they took away the headphone jack.
Yeah.
So, as you know, to use the headphones, you have to put the adapter and then you put it at the bottom of your iPhone.
Yeah.
So when you do that and you record a video and you nail it on probably the 7th take, and you watch it back, you realize there's no audio because the audio jack is into the selfie stick. So you have to lose the selfie stick, which was also holding the paper that I was reading. And then you tape it to the back garage of the industrial unit that you're working at. And park your car in the background.
One of the first videos, somebody said, did he cut the drywall out to write the site? Because you had...
Yeah, I gave the full story in the comments.
Oh,
I don't
you
know
did?
if
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
it's covered. It's already covered. Yep.
This is going to be like a 45-minute video.
We're at 32.
Yeah, of the second video. The first one went 17 minutes. I had to stop.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
17 minutes?
Yeah, it went 17 minutes the first time we sat down.
Okay.
So...
You stopped something?
Well,
When did that happen?
because then I quickly right on. You didn't even see it. It'll all just.
My back must have been turned.
Your back was turned.
Okay.
I'm blown away.
Yes. This is the awkward part where he's trying to say thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying to say thank you. Every single thing, every single item
I know.
you've contributed is going to be used and valued in some way.
Okay, hold on. Do we still have time?
Oh, we have.
I got my cheat sheet.
You got it.
There's things I wanted to cover, and if you look closely, I've damn near sweated through it.
Wet.
Yeah, it's a little
You got
warm in
AC
here.
in the Corolla?
I do.
Okay.
I do. Do you have AC in here?
Well,
He does. He's turned it on.
it's
I'm
on.
not
It's
complaining.
over
I'm not
there.
complaining, folks.
It's on. It's
It's hot. Look at my head, bro.
Well-
Okay. These are things I wanted to cover. My Dylan impression. We talked about that. Okay. Now I don't want to step on anybody's toes because Jason did a fabulous Dylan impression for the
entry machine.
telephone episode. Hey, do you remember phones? No.
Talking to your friends on the phones, I think. Do you remember phones?
I don't think you would have called it Hey. Okay. Anyways, he did a phenomenal Dylan impression, but there was a little.
I'm not.
It's actually so.
I don't claim to be.
I need silence.
Okay.
Beep. It's Dylan. You know the drill. No, I don't think you said drill. Or
I said,
you know what to do. Yeah, or there's a remix. I believe he did say that as well. Now, the other two Dylan impressions I have are this is so ridiculous. Anytime he wasn't feeling very well, you go up to Brandon. I'm going down to Baja. The heat's on.
Oh,
you know, remember when things were just too tough?
He was 15 years
Yeah,
old.
I know. I'm going to, and he lived alone. Like, he was so bizarre. Like, he just, anyways, I'm going down to Baja, Brad. I gotta get away. That's the other one. And then the third one, my favorite one, is when they go camping and Brandon falls off the mountain. Brandon, where are you at, man? Where are you at? Look right here, man. Look right
That's it.
here.
That's it. That's Colin from Canada doing Dylan.
Okay.
Saving Brendan's life.
Are you a fan of 21 Jump Street?
No.
Really?
No.
Really?
Never seen an episode. I know about it. I know it's young Johnny Depp, and I like young Johnny Depp.
Ooh, yeah.
I know.
Okay, it's okay if you haven't seen it. If you had have seen it and you didn't like it, this is all going, and we're going back in the luxury vehicle back to
I'll
Canada.
carry it back.
Okay, 21 Jump Street. Okay, now I mentioned this in an email, and I swear, come on guys, help me out here. Vince McMahon, black LJN tuxedo.
Okay.
I have a memory of this, and it's a Mandela effect.
Well,
I'm sure you guys know about Mandela effect.
It's yes and no.
Okay.
Cigar Aficionado magazine
Okay.
made Vince McMahon his own custom LJN paint job. He had it on his desk in a glass case. It was gray.
No, it would have been it would have
You were
been back.
thinking
Yeah, back like I played with it as a kid.
Oh, okay.
And then everybody said, "No, it's Mean Gene." No, it's not Mean Gene Okerlund. I know Mean Gene Okerlund.
I understand that.
So anybody out there that has the same, and there's going to be nothing. It's going to be crickets about this. You were asking, I don't know what video it was, but you mentioned, what is this all about, or what am I doing with the cave, or what am I doing?
Yeah.
There's a quote that wasn't used in the movie for Stand By Me, but it was used in the trailer, and it's by the narrator, Richard Dreyfuss, and he says, "There's a time in our okay, hold on, let me get this right. There's a time in our lives." I'm gonna screw this up. I said it 100 times.
Take one.
There's a take 1 and 2. There's a fall. There's a time in our lives where there's a fall from innocence, after which we are never the same. And it's I believe, and it's your channel, but it's just when everything was easy, and childhood it wasn't as complicated as adult. Now I'm not saying that's what the whole channel is about, but I think a lot of us collectors, and that we collected stuff from our childhood because it's from when things were easier in our lives.
100%. You're not wrong. Even childhood today is harder.
Absolutely,
than it was back then. So I watch that happen every day. But yeah, no, that is a absolutely. If we could write down if we could.
He just pointed to the Rocky figure, guys.
If we could write down 10 definitions of the channel, that's one of them. 100%. It's it didn't hurt as much, I guess.
Yeah.
But not to
Let's not get too deep here,
on a
guys.
sad note.
No, we can't end on a sad
When
note.
we go deep thoughts.
Yeah, deep thoughts.
Jack Handy.
In all our lives, there's a fall from innocence, a time after which we are never the same.
That's it.
That's it.
That kind of reminds me of that horrible internet, picture thingy of, we all went outside to play with our friends the last time and didn't realize it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Or the Toys R Us one where they're closing. Have you seen that one?
No.
It's like keep the fun alive, although I'm close. I'll send it to you.
That's awful.
I think I covered everything in my cheat sheet.
You've covered more. You've covered this room and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You've covered more than anybody ever expected. You covered more than I deserve.
No, I don't think so.
And you covered more than I know what to do with. And now I have to take all this in and just...
Okay, the good news is I only need that tub back.
Okay.
You can have this big guy.
Okay. Thank you.
But my mother needs that back.
Hello.
Lynn Riddell.
Hello, Lynn Riddell.
There we go.
From Canada.
And girlfriend Roxanne Johns.
Roxanne Johns. The New Ages Revolution says hello.
Yes.
And you have a good fella here. Mm-hmm. And Mama Riddell.
Yep.
Really did a good job.
Thank you.
Did a good job.
She would appreciate it.
And I'm proud to have had you sit here.
I'm proud to be here.
And share with my friends.
I had a blast.
Good night now.
Oh yeah, good night now. Damn it. All right, buddy.
Thank you. This is awesome. Thank you so much, Colin from Canada. I am so grateful for this. I needed more V-Bucks anyways. Hey, Dad. Where the hell is Canada?
I don't really know. But thank him anyway.
Yeah, thank you.